Hi, welcome back to the studio where Headbangers Ball continues with an exclusive interview with Lita Ford. As previously reported, Lita is back with a new album, Dangerous Curves, which sees rock's #1 frontwoman entering her third decade as the leader of the pack. On record, as in life, Lita the artist and Lita the person are challenged to maintain a delicate balance of masculine and feminine energies, raw aggression tempered with decidedly female emotional sensibilities. This is evident when taking Dangerous Curves as a body of work, where Lita's guitars range from downright raunchy to soft and expressive, and her voice purrs 1 minute and growls the next. Lita's companions making the trip on Dangerous Curves include her old friend Myron Grombasher on drums, guitarist Joe Taylor, keyboardist David Ezrin, and bassist Matt Bissonette, who all contributed to the songwriting. Guesting as backup vocalists are Deep Purple's Jolynn Turner and Jeff Scott Soto of Eyes. Lita's miniatures Dashans, Chili Dog and Small Fry provide background vocals on the track Hellbound Train. Earlier this week, I talked to Lita via satellite from her hometown of Los Angeles to find out more.
Dangerous Curves was kind of a spontaneous album. I know the Stiletto album was more of a personal album because it had a lot of really sort of love songs and ballads, and it was a lot more musical. It was more the musician's album, whereas Dangerous Curves is more of the partier's album, and produced by Tom Werman. I think it's added a bit of an extra sort of a mean to do this, but for some reason I came across to be a little bit more softer, and I didn't like it. I mean, I have my soft sides, you know, but I prefer to save those for at night at home when the lights go out. But I don't know, I prefer to just, I think rock and roll is an attitude, and you have to have a certain kind of attitude to play certain kinds of rock and roll. And you stick me in a white lace pink dress with white bows in my hair and pink shoes, and I'm not going to feel right. I'm not going to feel like playing Hellbound Train. Do you know what I mean?
I take a picture, paint it black and blue in the neon bird, and like a new tattoo. Ready or not, here we come. Well, hang around us till, man, you're better off dead. I'm flying like a rebel flag going out of my head. Yeah, we're gonna rock it tonight. We're gonna tear it up twice. Shake it up, break it up, tear it down, usher the light.
Well, I think each album that anybody does changes each album because of that person's lifestyle or whatever happens between albums. This album, I had nothing to think about except for doing this record. And I was really in a quite an energetic, healthy frame of mind when we did this record. As a matter of fact, the producer and I used to see which one of us could run the farthest before we got to the studio each morning. So I think that it's an up, happy party album. Dangerous Curves album is the first album that I have really shared my guitar playing with another guitar player, and that gave me more time to really concentrate on my vocals. It's hard to do everything, you know, and after a while you start to spread yourself thin, and I think it's great to have great musicians helping you and working with you on things. So having Joe Taylor sharing the guitar playing with me really gave me a lot of time to really give my best vocal performance on this record. And it's a high energy, up-tempo guitar song, which, I don't know, I would like to do a whole album of Larger Than Lifes myself. Forget the ballads, forget the, you know, the real commercial stuff. Maybe I will one day. But this album has a variety of stuff on it, and Shot of Poison is one that in America, it really hit big with the CHR radio stations, which is top 40 radio station. It's a love song. It's about a love affair that a woman sees in a man. For some reason, women really like men that are just a little bit on the disgusting side. I don't know what it is about it. I know I do. I mean, a lot of my boyfriends have always been a little bit on the disgusting side. So they're sort of poisonous.
Got love for destruction. Got a feel for danger tonight. Hey, Mr. Moonlight, won't you follow me down? Need some company. Everybody tells me you're no good. That's alright with me. Give me one shot of poison. A little twist is all I need. One drop of your sweet poison sets me free. Come on, baby, poison me.
Well, it's hard to put together a real band. I mean, a lot of groups that have played together before, you know, they're partners. They've worked together before. They're sort of used to each other. And people always ask me, Lita, how come you have so many different band members? Well, it's not my fault that they all come and go all the time. It's their own choice. And when you do finally get together a group of guys that really work well together, it's a wonderful feeling because it really brings the best out of your songs. And sometimes, you know, half the battle is just finding a group of people that get along and that are easy to work with, that want to play with each other instead of fight. I've got no patience for fighting at the moment. I know we will. We're working on it. We'll be there very soon. Hang on.
One shot of poison. Come on, baby, poison me. One drop of your sweet poison set me free.
The lovely Lita Ford exclusive to MTV.